Hey, and welcome back to another great episode with your morons in the kitchen here. Today, we're going to show you how to make the classic dessert bark. This is great if you want to make something sweet for your sweetie or a little bit of candy for the holidays. Very simple recipe. You get chocolate. Today, we're using white chocolate and dark chocolate. They usually sell these in the store, just big blocks. And we're going to melt those down and pour them over pretzels and peanuts. And let that sit, and basically you get a nice big sheet of dessert chocolate that you can break up, shatter into pieces any size you want. You can put anything in here really you want, some granola, raisins, whatever, but today we're going to keep it simple and use a little bit of pretzels, a little bit of peanuts. You want to start out with a nice baking pan, cover it with some parchment paper to make it really easy to release. You don't have to be too crafty with it. Like you say, any nuts will work. If you want to get fancy, use some cashews, some almonds, something like that. You can. We're poor morons, so we're just using peanuts and good old-fashioned pretzels. Next up, we're just going to microwave these. And every 30 seconds or so, go ahead and check them, get them to a nice runny consistency that we can pour over our pile of goodness here.
Okay guys, the microwave is almost done and the chocolate is almost melted. And a little bit more. There we go. And we're gonna take these over here. Like this. Now we have both of our chocolates melted. We'll grab 2 spoons. And we're gonna make sure that it's smooth all the way through, because if you get any clumps, then that's gonna be a problem. Because, I mean, a clump of chocolate doesn't sound bad, but we're going for bark, not chocolate bars. So, once you get all that melted, you wanna only do 30-second durations, because if you do more, then it could burn the chocolate. So what you wanna do is kind of take some of the chocolate out and spread it all over here. I'm gonna switch hands at the top and kind of spread it over everything like so. Don't forget, don't miss any chocolate, because if you do, then that's wasteful and you don't want to be wasted. So we've gotten all of that chocolate out. That's how. We're gonna want to take out some of this chocolate and pour it over top. And try to get an even coating of chocolate on this, but you don't have to. It's okay if you don't. Mine isn't looking very even, but we'll just pretend like it is. And then you want to spread it out a little bit so then it is even, because so you actually get everything covered with chocolate. You're going to want to kind of smush it around, swirl it, whatever's fancy. Once you get that all spread around, we're going to take that and put it in the freezer for about 10 minutes.
Okay, morons, we just pulled this out of the freezer after about 10 minutes. If you do it right, this is pretty much what it should look like. A nice big candy bar. So what we do with it is break it up in some smaller serving sizes. One of the easiest, cleanest ways to do it, you just load it up into a nice gallon bag. And then break it up to about the size pieces you think you want to eat with it. There you go. You'll have a little inconsistency. You might want to break up a little further or whatnot. But this is kind of nice. You can put it out on a plate at holiday events, at a party, whatever. And have something that, you know, you can basically make and caterize to any event. You want to do something for Christmas, put in some holiday type material instead of a cheap peanut and pretzel or whatnot. You want to do a game day, load it up with nuts and serve it with beer, whatever you're into. Anyway, that is it, morons. That is all it takes to make you some nice candy and, like I say, win the hearts of all the ladies in your lives. And if you can't make this, you're an absolute moron. See you back for the next episode.